Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be they are clueless and out of touch. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are clueless and out of touch. Yes, sir. Now, let me say this, y'all. This video is going to be one of those videos to where it is multiple meanings, okay? It's a metaphorical video to where you have various meanings, okay? It can go for a job, it can go for you, a relationship, a marriage, a friendship, okay? Business, whatever the case is. And so for whoever received the message, y'all drop in the comments and say, I received the message, all right? And so I just want to make y'all aware of this particular video, okay? Secondly, y'all, I had a young lady to practically cuss me out in my comments, all right? For me using the term, yes, sir. Here's the thing, y'all. To the ladies, I want to make sure I let y'all know, by any way, shape, form, or fashion am I trying to disrespect you by using that term, okay? I've been using it for over 2-3 years now, and it's never been a problem. And so now I guess this is growing. It's becoming a problem for certain people and certain ladies. I want to make sure I make this clear. Ladies, I don't say that to disrespect you. I really appreciate you for being the supporters that you are. And a lot of y'all already know we've had this conversation before. So this right here is going to be my last time addressing this. I just wanted to make sure that my true lady supporters understand that I am aware that I am speaking to female subscribers. I get it, right? When I say yes, sir, quiet is kept, I'm not talking to the men either. I'm talking to everybody as a whole, all right? That's just part of my lingo and the way I express my messages, okay? But without beating the dead horse on that, y'all, once again, ladies, I mean no disrespect to y'all. And so we're just gonna go ahead and get directly into this video. But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so y'all can be notified after every video I post, okay? So the first reason they are clueless and out of touch is gonna be this, y'all. Number one, the game has changed. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, the game has changed. Reno, what do you mean by that? Realize this right here, family. Life is always evolving, okay? Life is always changing. People are changing. If y'all go 10 years back, that's probably going to be 2015, all right, or 2014, somewhere around there, okay? And if you go 10 years from that, that's going to be around, what, 2004. 10 years from that, 1994. All those decades and all those eras are going to have something in common. What is that, Reno? Evolution, change, okay? Different eras, all right? It's going to always be something different. Maybe, you know, in the 2000s, they was using the word. Maybe in the 90s, they was using the word. In the 80s, they was using the word. The 70s, they was using some type of word or eating some type of food, or this particular celebrity was popping, or whatever the case was, y'all. I'm sure if you go to the 50s, they're hip shaking. I mean, it just goes back, y'all. It never ends. It never ends. And so what I'm saying is that the game has changed, all right? So here's the thing. You have changed. The way you talk, you changed. The way you think has changed, all right? The game has changed, right? And you have to understand that as long as the players are continuing to evolve, the more the game is going to evolve, right? It's always going to be the same game. The game is never going to, how can I put it, y'all? The game is never going to alleviate or, be eradicated. But the players is what makes the game change. The players is what makes the game evolve. So, for example, y'all, and again, this can go for a job, a relationship, a marriage, friendship, business, even you, all right? But football, listen, y'all, Tom Brady cannot go into the game after, I think Tom Brady has retired. Matter of fact, just since I'm not sure, I'm going to say Joe Montana. I know Joe Montana is not, he ain't playing no more. But let's just say Joe Montana try to, come out of retirement and start playing football in the NFL. It's not going to work out in his favor because he's used to how football was operating or working back in the, I think Joe Montana was playing in the 70s, right, or the 80s. But what I'm saying is, y'all, Joe Montana, the game has changed. And clearly, y'all, this doesn't have anything, to do with Joe Montana. What I'm saying is, y'all, there's different eras. there's evolution. Things has changed, all right? Music, everything is about streams, okay? At one point, y'all, it was about, selling 1 million records in the first week. It was about selling, going diamond in the first week. Well, it's not about selling records no more. Why? Because people don't buy records. The game has changed, okay? It's about streams. How many streams can you get? Can you do 1 billion streams? Okay, can you do 1 million streams? Can you do 2 billion streams? Whatever the case is. What are you saying right now, Reno? The game has changed. And so as I can bring this round full circle, y'all, the game has changed with yourself. And so that causes certain people to be clueless. That causes certain people to, be out of touch with who you are. That causes certain people to not know what's going on. They clueless. They out of touch. Because the game has changed. And they're coming right back with that same old game. And it's not working, y'all. It's not working. And also to harp home even more, y'all, when it comes to business. Most of these businesses, y'all see, y'all, what are they utilizing? Social media. Okay? Social media. My business is completely predicated upon social media and the internet. Period. I work offline, y'all. Y'all following what I'm saying? But most of these businesses who had brick and mortar stores, right? Guess what they do? They're utilizing social media now. Why? Because the game has changed. Somebody drop in the comments and say the game has changed. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say the game has changed, okay? Real life, true story. And once again, y'all, this can go for anything. Job, relationship, okay? Friendship, friends. The game has changed. Number 2, y'all, it's going to be this, family. There's no true history, okay? There's no true history. What do you mean, Reno? There's no foundation, right? There's nothing that is being predicated upon that's solid. It wasn't built on a solid foundation. When you look at a house, y'all, it has to be built on a solid foundation. Why? Because if the foundation is solid, then the home and everything else that built up upon it will sustain longer. It's predicated upon something solid, right? And so what I'm saying is, y'all, people who are clueless and out of touch is simply because they have no history with that particular thing or person. All right, they're out of touch with it, y'all. Why? Because there's no true foundation. There's no real history, okay? A great example of this, y'all, would be like this, y'all. Let's just say you have a friendship that's predicated upon fun, right? They met one time and all they did was have fun, right? And this happens when you go out of town and you meet certain people. This happens when you go to a place to where you're only there for a short amount of time and you probably made a friend, right? But that friend was based upon the fun or the things that you was doing surrounding, fun, right? Let's just say, time goes by, years flow by, right? Well, the thing is, y'all, you're not really based upon anything outside of fun. So there's no true foundation. Therefore, it's easily for y'all to lose touch because you really haven't been through anything, right? The friendship is predicated upon fun, right? And so again, y'all, to bring this around full circle, when it comes to the people that you are associated with, right, who don't really have no true history with you, they don't really know who you are, and vice versa, you're going to be out of touch, right? You're going to be clueless because there's no true foundation. There's no real history. If y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, y'all drop in the comments and let me know, okay? But moving on to the next one, family. Number 3, you've outgrown them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you've outgrown them or it, okay? And that it can be a job, that it can be, whatever the case is, y'all. But you've outgrown them or it. Let me say this, y'all. So when I was 18 years old, I used to work at Dairy Queen. When I was 16 to 17, I used to work at McDonald's. And even when I came to college a little bit, so a little bit of me being 18, I used to work at McDonald's as well. Listen, y'all, I got fed up with it. I outgrew it, I'm sorry. I said, man, I'm not working at a fast food restaurant no more. I got to a point where I said, I don't care what I got to do. I'll do retail. I'll fold up clothes. I'll do anything else besides work at a fast food restaurant. It's been over 10 years, y'all, since I worked at a fast food restaurant. And that's less, right? It's probably more, but I'm just giving y'all less. I haven't been there ever since. What am I saying right now? What I'm simply saying, y'all, is that I have outgrown those type of environments. I have outgrown doing those type of things. I outgrown it, y'all. I didn't want to do it no more. I got tired of it. I'm tired of mopping up on slip-resistant shoes, right? I got tired of flipping patties. I got tired of dropping fries. I just got tired of it, okay? Coming home smelling like food. Got tired of it, y'all. The game had changed. It was over with, y'all. And again, the people who surrounded that lifestyle was clueless to me. And I was out of touch with them and the job. Simple as that, y'all. So what I'm simply saying is this right here. You've outgrown it. You can outgrow people. You can outgrow friends. You can outgrow a relationship, right? A lot of times, y'all, relationships and marriages, they end because a person has outgrown it. They've outgrown them, okay? Maybe y'all used to eat Pizza Hut and watch movies. Well, time flew by. Guess what? I don't like eating Pizza Hut and watching movies no more. I outgrew it, okay? And maybe that's what y'all relationship was based around or based upon. And you see how it all connects, y'all? It was no true history. You see what I'm saying, y'all? No true history, no true foundation. Therefore, it makes it hard for you to be in touch with that person. You are out of touch with them, okay? Or the reality of the situation. Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 4, they're no longer in the field. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are no longer in the field. So y'all probably know exactly where I'm going with this one right here. When you're no longer in the field, y'all, you are out of touch with what's going on, right? You're out of touch. And so I had a job, y'all, where I was working with AT&T. And if y'all haven't noticed, I had a lot of jobs, right? I had a lot of jobs. Y'all probably had about 20 jobs in my lifetime, okay? And I'm only 27, but I done had too many jobs. But I was working at AT&T, and I remember, you know, we would have to sell the phones or sell Wi-Fi servers or sell whatever. And, you know, they would give us these little layouts, and this is how you do it. You need to do the turn and burn. Make sure you do the turn and burn. Just, you know, call them over here and say, hey, let me show you something real quick. And just all these different things that really don't be working. It can work, but the field had changed so much, y'all, to where I don't think they realized that it was different out there selling those cell phones and selling that Wi-Fi. But sticking to the point, y'all, you know, managers can sometimes be out of touch with the business. They can be clueless with what's going on, with reality. And so what I'm simply saying, y'all, is I noticed that, you know, the managers there was out of touch, right? They was out of touch with reality. They was clueless to what was really going on in the field. Okay, when you're no longer in the field, y'all, again, you leave yourself no room, you know, to stay connected, right? You have to be connected with what's going on. You have to be connected with who you are around. You have to be connected. That's why as a speaker, it's good to go in the crowd. You don't gotta tell everybody, hey, I'm speaking today. You just go in the crowd and just chill. Hear what they're talking about. Listen to their conversations. Communicate with the people. Understand your demographic. Understand, you know, what they're thinking about. You got to understand who you are dealing with, okay? And so the same thing here, y'all. Sometimes y'all managers, they are out of touch. People who run the company, out of touch, right? That's why the big CEOs, they don't do the job themselves. They pay other people to do it. But unfortunately, they lose touch with their own company. They lose touch with their own company, right? So understand what I'm saying, y'all. They are clueless and out of touch. And so get into the last one, y'all, which is number 5. And that's going to be this. They're know-it-all. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are a know-it-all, all right? And so a know-it-all is a person where they have no room to be taught, okay? They leave no room for themselves to be taught. They can't learn when they feel like they know everything. Right? And so a know-it-all is going to always be clueless and out of touch because they don't allow themselves to be taught. They don't allow themselves to gain wisdom. They don't allow themselves to have, you know, the experience that they need to sustain their business, to sustain their self, to sustain what they have, right? The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. Simple as that. The moment you stop learning, it's the moment you stop growing. And so, you know, I had a manager, y'all, at Goodwill, right? He just knew it all. He knew everything. Okay, and so we would tell him like, hey man, we can't receive the donation like this. It's not working like that. And he said, no, you just do it like that. And long story short, y'all, it was one day where there was a real situation that happened that caused, you know, the business money, Goodwill money, right? Well, guess what, y'all? We could have had an I told you so moment, okay? But the point is this right here. He thought he knew it all. He didn't have room to learn anything. He didn't have room to understand, where the people was coming from. Because again, y'all, all this stuff connects. He was no longer in the field. He's not in the field. You're in your office eating donuts. You are in your office eating chilies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really out here in the field hands-on. Okay, you have to remain hands-on. Simple as that. And so with that being said, y'all, we'll go ahead and do a recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So they are clueless and out of touch, all right? The first reason is the game has changed, okay? Number 2, there's no true history, no foundation. Number 3, you've outgrown them. Number 4, they are no longer in the field. And number 5, they know it all, okay? They think they know every single thing, which leaves them no room to be taught, all right? But with that being said, y'all, listen, if you would like to purchase any one of my books or book a one-on-one session with me and enroll into my social influence course, y'all be sure to click the link in my description. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.